Основная идея.
The main idea of the performance is to depict the timeless ideal of art in infinity that found manifestation in the life and work of Frida Kahlo. The story is not 100% about Frida, but is inspired by Frida. There's a story of a small girl who is growing up and seeing Frida as her role model for life. The main character is Lisa, a young girl. We observe the formation of her fate. The same performer depicts Frida in the museum when the paintings come to life in front of us. The whole ballet is based on the number 8. 8 characters, 8 melodies, 8 themes in the music, 8 musical instruments, 8 musicians who play all these melodies, 8 paints, 8 colors. So through this number 8, this symbol of infinity, we tied together the whole performance, the whole concept of this ballet.
Каждый цвет характеризует собой.
Each color personifies a character in Frida's life, a person with whom she was bound by fate.
Мы берем те краски, которые ближе ей.
We've chosen the colors that are closer to her nature. I started out with her life, with what was happening with her. Her life was, on the one hand, difficult and painful, and on the other hand, authentic, unperturbed, and above all, sincere.
Для балета все-таки первостепенно это гармония, это мелодичность.
For ballet, harmony and melody are crucial. It gives you the impulse for creating choreography and then for the dancing itself. Work on the ballet's music began from the first impressions of forms described in the libretto by Yuri Smekалов. Love and death unite all the characters. That helped me when searching for the first melody, which became the death theme.
Самая ключевая фигура Элиза Кабрера, звезда берлинской оперы, Staatsballett Berlin.
The central character is Elisa Cabrera, a star of State Berlin Opera, Staatsballett Berlin. She is the impulse that helped to flesh out the performance and gave the desire to create it. This is my first time working with Юрия Смекалова on a project of this scale. I'm very grateful and very glad to have the opportunity. It's a very important moment in my life. Смекалов gives a lot of positive energy. His eyes are always so... He never gets tired. My main idea of my choreography is to avoid forcing the actors to convey something in the context of emotion, but instead bring it into the choreography itself. That way, the actors can simply do it and still effectively communicate the artist's conception to the audience. He gives you this energy. When you have it, everything just works out better. She is a ballet dancer. She is Mexican. All of this is close to her. She understands it all wonderfully. Her inner world is so wealthy. Nobody can portray her character as she can.
принципе, это как у меня было.
Conceptually, the plot of the story is very close to me. I was born in Mexico. Very close to my home is the house of Frida Kahlo. When I was a little girl, I went to her museum all the time. I think we can learn a lot from this woman. She has such a strong character. She had many hard and painful moments in her life, not only as an artist, but as a woman as well.
Если бы у нее не была такая...
If she hadn't had such a difficult life, I don't think she could have achieved her level as an artist, her power, and her straightforwardness. Diego, of course, had the greatest influence on her life. He was 90% of her life. Both her creative life and her personal life were, it was all one for her, like mixing paints to make a new color. For me, the most interesting thing was to underline the change of the condition from a dream in the first act to the artist workshop in the second act, and to do it by crossing musical styles and improvisation.
Я пытаюсь всегда отойти от того, чтобы...
I always try to distance my personal life from the stories that I tell. Probably, I can compare Eliza's personal life story with Frida's story, but not with my own. In this story, Misha, Eliza's husband in life, plays Diego. And because of it, there are a lot of points of contact. Something in the way of their relations, how they work together, how they relate to each other. We've got something in it. It's not quite a direct connection, but there is certainly a subtext there.
There
was so little time to bring everything together. We worked so hard. I think by the end, everything was amazing. I suppose the result is good. The public seems to like it very much. Everyone was so happy. Of course, only we know how much work there was, how much stress we had. But in the end, I think everything was excellent.